Вечер добрый, дорогие друзья, с вами Костя, да. Сегодня мы поиграем в игру такую, как Me. Эта игра абсолютно бесплатная, ее легко найти в Steam. Просто введите название и вы найдете. У игры очень положительные отзывы по этой игре, поэтому меня заинтересовала эта игра. Прошу прощения за качество звука, но нету денег на новую аппаратуру, вообще аппаратура получше, так что придется пока что так. Так, на катсценах я буду молчать. Мисс, проснитесь. Прошу, просыпайтесь. Так. Что у нас? Загрузка. Так, что тут у нас? Так, у нас тут комната Эмбера. Эмбер, это, я так полагаю, это главная героиня наша в этой игры. Так, давай посмотрим, что у нас тут есть. Картонная коробка. Так, ее мы можем изучить, да? Угу. Так, в ней ее вещи. Дальше. Подушка. Ну, это не важно. Подушка, наверное, часы. Ясно. Так, у нас Милли. Милли это такая тетя, жирафика какая-то вообще странная, но не знаю. Кажется, вам приснился кошмар. Давайте, был пожар. Был пожар.
Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Ладно, давай поговорим.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Так, Я диалоги не буду озвучивать, так как я, ну, не особо быстро читаю. Так, из этого диалога мы поняли то, что нам нужно пойти в шкаф и там найти мистера Теда, то есть это медведь, по-моему. Медведь, да. Бумажный
I
город.
don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Так, мы проживаем в каком-то бумажном городе. Это, ну, и что я еще могу сказать? И в этом городе появился какой-то красный человек. И после его появления начались там пожары. Ясно. Так, и посмотрим, что у нас в ящике. Ящик тут какой-то есть. Давайте посмотрим. Так, что-то у нас. О, батарейка. Давайте возьмем.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
Угу. Так, больше тут ничего нет. Радио, картины, лампа, книги. Ну-ка, книги. А, нет, нельзя. А, радио можно использовать. Ну-ка, давайте посмотрим, что за радио. Ну нафиг. Так. Давайте зайдем в шкаф. А, ну ладно, в шкаф давайте пойдем лучше. Растение не думаю, что можно будет взять.
Amber Ashworth, if I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again. Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in. We've done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm? Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
Вот такая у нас катсценка была, довольно-таки даже интересная.
Hi,
Выполнена.
Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Так. Угу. Что мы можем сказать? Это тебя не
My
касается.
bedtime hours are none of your business, Snoop. Besides, I told her this thing was out of your league.
Out of my league? I was once shot at by a prime minister of Denmark. Now, if you don't mind, I have some work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you. I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Так.
Do we really have to do this whole bit
Прекратим это.
again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long, and it's past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route. But I think that's been closed off, too.
They?
Чё? Что же тут ее? Ладно, оркестр бумага городом.
Yeah, Millie and the Paper City Orchestra. They thought they could practice here in the woods behind the house since their venue burned down.
Well, they can't. What the hell were they thinking? Besides, how did an entire orchestra escape through a maintenance tunnel? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry. The mugshot boys helped her out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? The fact that they're thieves and thugs? They literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was. But they didn't know that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, Sugar Cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Шляпы.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Your magnifier?
That's right, dollface. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Так, опа. Пасхалочка на...
It's my field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to
Jason.
borrow it. As far as I'm concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Джейсон. Действительно. Путаны.
What? Those must be Ted's.
Форма 13. Ну, это понятно. Так. Коробка.
I got this for Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Кеды.
I really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Одежда. Одежда. Так. Диспенсеры нам не интересны. Карта преступлений. Что у нас тут?
Seems like Ted's onto something here.
Так, карта.
Nope.
А вот и нет, окей. Выключить смогу? Да, смогу выключить, окей. Так, давай вернемся, да? Да, вернемся. Вернемся в комнату. Найти надо лупу нам. Да, помощнее. Где же нам найти лупу? Так, что у нас? Хотел растение посмотреть, так и не посмотрел. Давайте посмотрим.
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
Нормально. Никогда не поливала цветок свой. Окей. Так, западный коридор. Видимо, нам туда направляться надо.
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
А где я должен найти тогда лупу?
It's just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this.
Окей. Так, а где мне туда найти этот? О, коробка.
A cardboard box. I think this one is full of my rare bottle caps. It's pointless dedication from a bygone era, I know.
Крышки от бутылок. Смотря если жестяные, то довольно-таки даже интересно. Так,
I
сундук.
use this chest as a reading bench sometimes. Unlike most women, I just like to sit near the window on a cold autumn day under a warm blanket with a good book. It's just this weird quirk I have.
Каждый в своей причине, да, права. Так, а может Милли знает, где у нас лупа находится помощнее? Блин, нет. Ну ладно.
Can you tell me something more about this man?
I'm afraid I don't know much, Miss Amber. Only stories here and there, plus what the paper has been covering. So far, I know he's been asking around about you, and that he's responsible for all the terrible things happening in the city lately.
Так, окей. Ладно.
You said that this red man is asking questions about me. Why?
I'm not sure, but you might be in danger, miss. This man's done nothing but horrible things since he showed up in Paper City. In only 1 week, he's got everyone, including the police department, hiding and running in fear.
Ух ты. За одну неделю он заставил аж полицию прятаться. Ведь департамент. Так, луп. Там будет лупа. О, лупа.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Починить надо. Где мне найти этот тогда? Линзу. Так, давай в лампе посмотрим.
A miracle of modern technology.
Окей. Так, где у нас возможно лупа? Что? Так.
I can't use that.
Ладно.
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
Да. Теперь линзу
This
меняем.
won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive.
Ага, клей надо найти. Хорошо. Где? Да, кровать посмотрим.
This is my bed. There are many beds like this, but this one is mine.
Так, ладно. Так, цветные
An
карандашики.
extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
Вчерашний ужин.
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross. Yes, drawers. What will they think of next?
Действительно, да. Гениальное изобретение выдвижные ящики. Стоп, может у Теда может найти. Стоп, книги.
I've read all of these. Some of my favorites are Boomerang, What Goes Around Comes Around, The Island of the Monkeys, and Staring Down the Barrel, A Drunkard's Tale.
Ладно, бессмысленно было надеяться на это. Ну что ж, пойдем в шкаф, может у него есть клей. Да, у него есть клей.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Так, хорошо. Теперь мы соединяем клей с
Come
линзой.
on.
Ладно, клей с
There we
этим.
go. Now I just...
Так, линза у меня есть.
Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Теперь с Тедом поговорим.
Found my magnifier yet?
Nope, not yet. Do you really need it, though?
Do you really need my help?
Okay, fair enough.
Надо именно... как? Вот, все, лупа. Передать Теду.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean? It's a magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced the lens with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Пойдем искать младшего брата. Так, все, мы можем идти. Западный коридор.
Let's head out. Watch my back, Ted.
Идем дальше. Окей, коробка.
A box filled with all sorts of stuff. Really, just all the imaginable, useful things I need right now to solve this mystery. Packed inside a single cardboard box and left in the middle of the hallway.
It's just closed, doll.
I know.
Так, я вижу чердачный люк.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Логично. Так, может в ванной что-то у нас есть? Посмотрим в ванну. Давайте посмотрим. Ну, эти крючки вот у часов.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Ладно, сейчас поискать фонарик. Стеклянный кур. Что там у нас?
It's locked.
Закрыто. Логично.
A random, generic, acid place to occupy empty, like...
A golden retriever puppy just for you, doll. Yeah, no,
You're just so...
Ну ты временная комната Флинта. Что у нас в комнате Флинта?
Wait, it's locked. But why?
Почему
This is
закрыто?
mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
Так, давай вернемся, ладно, в комнату Эмбер. Там есть дырка, через которую она пролазила. В кабинете. Ну ок, давай сходим.
I don't think so. Come on.
Ну ладно. Значит, не тут. Эх. А, восточный коридор же еще. Все, можно сейчас спуститься. Так, давайте посмотрим, что у нас в восточном коридоре. Опа. Хасти. Привет.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Так, что? Знаешь,
We've
прекрасного
heard
человека.
rumors about some red man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He
Извините.
goes after the thugs
Нет,
first,
сообщение в контакте.
gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beaten up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know. Then the fires started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from them since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Прошу прощения, такие сообщения.
Are you
Ну,
kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll?
Так,
Anyone
это
whose
мне
life
пишет
you're messing
сообщением.
with, besides mine? I mean.
Прошу прощения.
Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Да
Haven't I
ёма.
told you about this already?
Прошу прощения,
He's asking about
серьезно.
our little Miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Так, сейчас, секунду. Так.
Have you seen Flint,
Про брата
Rusty?
спросим.
Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
Надо будет закрыть ВКонтакте сейчас, секунду. Так и сделаю. Так, все, я сделал. Так, мы слышали что-нибудь, город в
We've
изоляции.
heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. Been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down in the basement level, but we all know better.
Ясно. То есть сейчас никто не может войти
So
или
no
выйти из
one
него?
leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
А потом покажу прикол.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
О, давай я
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little earbuzz is all.
Как ты выбрался,
How'd
Расти?
you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but the thing was getting close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Ладно, понятно. Ладно. Что
You
это
know
король?
anything about the Yellow King?
Что за...
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Ладно, пока.
Well, we better get cracking. Catch you.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
Думаю, пока что на этом мы закончим. Да, хоть немного, но... Так, это просто первая серия. И всем пока. Увидимся.